It's the NFL on EA Sports coming to you now from the foot of the Rockies in Denver, Colorado. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Dallas Cowboys. Marr now to kick this one away. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. First and 10 here for Flacco. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence. With a sack. Back at the 15-yard line. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. I got it. Hey, Charlie. 50, Mike.
Lock to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle, he's got Deshaun Hamilton. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Here it comes, here it comes. 25, check 25, check 25.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5.
Yep.
Mike 5-4.
Five.
Right there.
Lock going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Go. Watch the shift.
They're going with Lindsey. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Anthony Brown there on the tackle. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, nope.
Looking for his tight end, Witten, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
General West.
Watch the twits. Watch the twits.
Under 10. Under 10. 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Hey, team 6. Team 6. Look at me. Zipper. Hit it.
Lock now on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Hamilton. That throw good for 4. It's second down. A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into his spot.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
He'll let this go deep for Sutton, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
Go. Ready.
Block will try again on second down. He'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So now fourth down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it.
Hey, high 7. Hey. Get it.
They'll go for it. It's Locke. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get him the football back. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll try the right side with Elliott. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. And this one complete to Winton over the middle. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Dak finding his tight end Winton, and the Cowboys have a first down.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And now
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 52 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe they'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Dancing to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Second-year punter Colby Wadman out there now for the Broncos. Back deep for the Cowboys, Tavon Austin. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back? Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or 2 to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
Look at me.
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. And an alley to run. He's got a 1st down past the 30. And he'll take this all the way up to the 38-yard line. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a 1st. Now a play fake here on first down. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Draymond Jones showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now Prescott. And this is incomplete. Will Parks there in coverage to knock it away. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Check. Cross.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Looking deep for Elliott. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, first down. After the turnover, here's Locke. Forced out to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Hey, Echo. Go. Hit it.
To throw again on second down. Locke. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
That's good for the Broncos. First down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Check 50.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cowboys.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Topper! Go!
Like 50.
Go! 2.
Now Locke throwing on second down. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
80 weapon.
Hey, watch it.
Hey, wahoo! Yes. Ready?
3rd and 2, Locke's going to throw. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
Ready!
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Into the red zone, it's Locke. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row, I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
General West. Hey, box drop. Now. Get it.
Looking to throw again on second down. Locke. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos are an extra point away from taking the lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Extra point from McManus is good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I'd file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Cooper was the target there, and it's third down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
The Cowboys on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Throwing, Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 36. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
On first down, right back to Lindsey. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Go.
Throwing on first down is Locke. That one into the hands of Hamilton. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Woo! Let's get it.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
You draw quarters. Hey, Charlie. What? Look at me. Zipper. Let's go.
On second down, here's Locke. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. The kick by McManus is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. There's a nice move. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. Again to Elliott. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Check back 21. He's tired of me. He's tired of running. Check 99. Check 99. Here we go, 46. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. So we got man. 26.
Prescott from the gun. Flushed. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
That's returnable for Craycraft. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10.
Ready? 8, read. Check right, check me. 6-6. Bullet high. In the face. Kill. 5. Big gas. Check. Fresno. Pilot, 64, weak. Wide, get wide. Snap.
The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Watch out. Hey, seam 6. Hey!
From the 24, Locke. Got a man open, it's Sutton. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Go team, spell, bravo. Ready, go. Go.
On 3rd and 2, Locke. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. DeMarcus Lawrence getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
To throw it is Locke. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. DeMarcus Lawrence. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
Check, ready. 60 outlaw.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
typically we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And now Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for two. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Set, ready? 90, Wolf, X3, 218, chopper. Hey, Alpha.
Check. Kill.
Hey, Sam off. Yeah. Ready?
On first down, Locke. Over the middle, he's got Deshaun Hamilton. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
High 7. Clear. Roll out. Hey. Get up.
Locke to throw on 2nd down. He's got his big tight end, Fant.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Jim. Hey, Delta.
Hey, alert 3.
Check up.
Hey, we got Mike 50, huh?
Now. Get it.
Locke going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. 3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
On the 7.
Stay with your man. Check safety. Check it back.
Recon, 132 fighter.
On first down, Lindsey. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot.
Here we go. 30 base.
Check.
Smooth.
Check.
Ready? Yep. 5.
Now on 2nd and 13, Locke. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Welcome back now to Denver. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
What you got, baby?
Go to 54. Line in. 26.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Adam Gotsis, the Aussie, with a sack.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go.
Prescott now. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
4-yard loss on the play. Second and goal at the 14-yard line.
It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
Marr on for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready to break.
Right there in the middle, 55. 6 man.
General West. Hey, Echo. Tackle. Go.
Take it.
Defense.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This is the tight end Fant. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
61, matchbox, lights. Go. Look at me, zipper.
Clock now on first down. Airing it out for Hamilton. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They're on 15-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Drop deep. Double time.
To throw is Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He's got his target. It's Cobb. 23 yards, the final tally. Big hook up there. Forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Prescott yet again. Man open left side. It's his running back with it. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. To the air again, Prescott. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none, because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go. 15 line. 15 line. You draw Corker.
He's checking.
Hey, wahoo! Come. Hey! Now.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Go.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. Sanders has it over the middle. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Throwing now is Locke. Into the hands of Patrick left side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Yeah.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Locke. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. Well, Prescott here to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. To throw on 2nd and 10, Prescott. It's complete downfield, out left to his running back. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big pickup of 38. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll throw again. Prescott. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
He's not going to give me
On the sneak, it's Prescott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Set. 60 or. 54. Let's go, defense. Hey. Get it ready.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they were buoyed, Charles, by